Have you ever wondered about the legendary immortals of the ancient Persian Empire? They were no myth, but a real and formidable part of the Achaemenid Empire's military force. The immortals, as they were known, were the cream of the crop, the epitome of military excellence. They were the elite soldiers, hand-picked for their skills and bravery, forming an unbreakable force of 10,000 men. But why were they called the immortals? It was said that their ranks were so perfectly maintained that even if one fell in battle, another would immediately take his place, creating the illusion of an undying army. They stood as a symbol of the Persian Empire's vast power and indomitable spirit. Equipped with the best weapons and armor of their time, they were a sight to behold and a force to be reckoned with. These were no ordinary soldiers. They were the immortals, the backbone of the Persian military might. But how did they come to be known as the Immortals, and what is the story behind their origins? Let's take a step back in time to the Achaemenid Empire under the rule of Cyrus the Great. The Immortals, an elite force within the Persian army, were so named due to their unwavering numbers. Always 10,000 strong, if one fell, another would immediately take his place, creating the illusion of an immortal army. The symbolism behind the name Immortals was incredibly potent, representing the unyielding strength and resilience of the Persian Empire. An empire that, much like its immortals, would not easily succumb to defeat. The name was not just a title, but a powerful statement of intent, a psychological weapon against their enemies. It signified the Persian Empire's resolve to stand tall no matter the odds. And so the Immortals were born, a symbol of immortality and a testament to the enduring power of the Persian Empire. But what made the Immortals such a formidable force on the battlefield? These elite warriors were not just born ready for war, they were meticulously trained from a young age. With a focus on discipline and endurance, their training was designed to prepare them for all forms of combat, from close-quarters battles to large-scale sieges. Their weaponry was just as impressive. Armed with spears, swords, and the iconic Persian bow, they were prepared for any fight. But it wasn't just their individual skills that made them such a powerful unit, it was their organization. The Immortals were divided into units of 10, 100, 1,000, and 10,000, each with its own commander. This hierarchical structure allowed for efficient command and control, facilitating effective communication and swift decision-making on the battlefield. Their strategic organization and formidable tactics made the Immortals an unstoppable force, striking fear into the hearts of their enemies. Their reputation was not unearned. The Immortals played a critical role in some of history's most famous battles. One such clash was the Battle of Thermopylae, a conflict that still echoes through the ages. Imagine, if you will, the Immortals, 10,000 strong, standing as the core of the Persian army. They were met by a much smaller Greek force led by King Leonidas and his 300 Spartans. Despite the overwhelming odds, the Greeks held their ground, a testament to their bravery and strategic positioning. Yet the Immortals pressed on, showcasing their discipline and fearlessness. They enacted a clever flanking maneuver guided by a local resident, which led to the encirclement and eventual defeat of the Greek forces. This battle was but one display of the Immortals' strategic acumen and relentless spirit. Their courage and strategy in these battles cemented their place in history, making the Immortals a symbol of Persian military might. But beyond the battlefield, what was the cultural significance of the Immortals? The Immortals were far more than just an elite military force. They were a symbol of the power, discipline, and resilience of the Persian Empire. Their presence was deeply intertwined with Persian identity, and they were viewed with both awe and fear by their own people and their enemies alike. In Persian society, the Immortals were celebrated as valiant protectors, their strength and discipline emblematic of the empire's might. Their image was often used in art and literature, reinforcing their symbolic status. To their enemies, however, the Immortals represented the formidable might of an empire they were up against. Their reputation as an unyielding and inexhaustible force was enough to strike fear into the heart of their opponents, making them a potent psychological weapon. Even today, the Immortals continue to be a symbol of Persian culture, their legend echoing through the ages.